and you owe.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, for the Thunder, the Game 3 loss was a gut punch for them and this crowd. They're ready to make amends tonight. The NBA Finals continue. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Booker, Mo Wagner out there with McCaw. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for Oklahoma City, D'Angelo Russell out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now Russell. A floater. Williamson right side. Count it.
Enjoying first blood. You know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Booker. Zubac trying to break loose. That's good from Booker on the assist by Murray.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Russell from long range drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Knocks down the three ball.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Murray. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
And it's Shamet missing. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. For 3, Booker bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 9 points.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Outside Russell. And the pass to Wiseman. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Boston. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
We've got Mannion. Brandon Ingram's out there with Toppin. And it's Knight in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Posey over Bledsoe. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fires from deep. Toppin pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailer. Lots of room. They grab their own miss. Knight on the follow.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Bledsoe kicks to Jones for 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Thunder going the other way now. Ingram wide open. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
Getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Wagner, that one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Johnson against Ingram. Count that one.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Jones from outside. Can't hit that one. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting, looking at the Thunder. They're already down 2-1 in the series and can ill afford to lose another. That's why tonight's close-fought battle has all the makings of a nail-biter that could go right down to the wire. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, we're getting a glimpse of Brandon Ingram's ceiling, which is very high. He's improved as a scorer, and his bag of tricks continues to expand. He's starting to realize his full potential.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they didn't do much of anything in the paint, did they? A lot of jumpers out there. It seems they need to address that in the second half. One-dimensional offense is not going to cut it.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send...
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Booker. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Tyus Jones. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Johnson in at the power forward. And here's Booker after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Devin Booker. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Ingram with it, now defended by Adams. Here's Shamet. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Shamet's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Thunder. Pass to Adams. Booker looking around. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Posey's checked in. Wiseman with the ball. Adams on him. Wiseman with the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Left side, Adams. Booker outside. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
I don't think there's any question about the talent level that D'Angelo Russell has. Now it's about planting his seeds so that the roots grow with an organization.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Knight's checked in for Wiseman. Toppin comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Mannion in for Landry Shamet. Now here's Booker. He's got 18. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Russell with a wide open look. Oklahoma City gets it back. Rejected by Booker. Here's Wagner. Good. He hits the jump shot. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Russell. Then there's Toppin. And it's Posey in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Toppin. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Murray, the pass to Booker. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Zubac. Wagner finds Booker. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Booker's got 21.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Nice ball movement by Boston. To tie it up. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Now here's Booker to take the lead, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
And yes, it's good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Russell. Here's Wiseman. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 1. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way. And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the game. Stolen by Zubac. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray kicks to McCaw. Dishes to Booker. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.
Taking a break from the awards to recognize another winner. If you haven't picked them up yet,
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Ingram is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Russell in at the point. And for the Celtics, we've got Mo Wagner. Murray out there with Booker. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's McCaw in at the small forward position. Now, here is Russell. Kicks to Williamson. Tipped away. Booker with it. Now defended by Williamson. Zubac the pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
McCaw with the bucket.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the wing jumper offline.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Shamet. Boston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Zubac. Johnson comes in for Patrick McCaw. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Toppin. Here's Mannion. He's defended by Wagner. Fires the three. Mannion's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Here's Shamet, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Boston called for the foul. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Jones. Johnson outside. Back to Jones. Bledsoe for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Mo Wagner out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Jones. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Bledsoe. And it's Shamet missing. And Adams has got the ball here for Boston. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's tipped. Stolen by Bledsoe. It's Jones on the wing. Wagner passes to Johnson. The shot's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. And so here is Oklahoma City. Adams brings the double team. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Johnson left side. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now the pass to Posey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Posey's got his second bucket.
Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
For 3, Bledsoe hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shamet with it. Six to shoot. They get it again. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics up 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite post looking at Boston. They've been in control for most of this series and put together another solid half of... And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Boston leading by 6. So the Thunder 5 right now. Wiseman's out there with Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Shamet in at the shooting guard.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
And here is Shamet, doubled by Murray. Outside, Russell takes a three. Here's Williamson, and the rejection by Zubac. Here's McCall. He's covered by Ingram. Murray, and he lays it straight in. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead. Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Wagner finds Zubac. From the top of the key, again, the Celtics good for two.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a teammate.
Pass to Zubac. Here's McCall. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Booker. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Booker's got 8.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
From 18 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Russell's got his second bucket tonight. Here's McCall. Booker outside. There's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Celtics, Carter Williams is out there with Booker. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's McCall in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Carter Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 13. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Booker, right side. A beautiful reverse layup. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And it's Russell missing. Celtics leading by 12.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So both teams changing it up here. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 15. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Exum, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Three-pointer, hands it from downtown.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now Wiseman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's a one-do, and it's blocked. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.